I'm glad Debbie Antonelli's back. She's become a great friend of the Bulldogs. Tell a story with Bobby Crimmins. I'm a South Carolina native, so Bobby played for the great Franklin Dwyer at the University of South Carolina. I watched him play and then watched his career, and we all know he's a great storyteller. So it's going to be a great night to kick off for our men's and women's teams to have both Debbie and Bobby join us.
Well, Debbie Antonelli and I are very good friends, and she's the MC, so she asked me to come up, and Janet Cohn asked me also, and Eddie Biedenbach was a good friend of mine when he coached here, and still is a good friend, so it's always nice to be in the mountains. I had to drive a long way, but the scenery is beautiful.
The energy around being here, just the players, the coaches, the whole excitement about the season. This is a great time. I love basketball, so I like it at every level. And I recognize how hard it is for teams to come together and work. And when it is such a special journey at a place like this where people really care about basketball, it'll make it more special when they cut down the net. So I know how hard it is to work to get to the top. And that doesn't matter what level it is. You still have to compete against like resources, like competition, and that's what makes it special to me, is that basketball is basketball, and I love it. I not only watched film with them, but had great conversation, watched practice, and when you bring it full circle for Mike's team, they're bigger and stronger, they're more physical, and these guys have a high IQ, and they collectively want to win. When you ask them, do you want to win? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to do what it takes? They all say yes. Typically you get that answer in October. I bet we get it in March. I watch the women and I'd say the same thing. Honey Brown has done a great job putting some pieces together to replace what she lost, and in order to win, it's the same stuff. It's discipline and execution, and it's an exciting style of play. I think both teams will be very up-tempo. We already know how good defensively UNC Asheville has been in the years under Mike, so it should be exciting.
I think it's really good in the fact that not only to be around Debbie and Bobby, but also to kick off your season with a celebration literally on the court, because that's part of the student-athlete experience. And for us, it really shows them that we care about them. We try to bring in really wonderful speakers and people that they kind of may have seen on TV to say, hey, we can do that right here at UNC Asheville. You don't have to be at a bigger school. We can be big time right here.